What's up, everybody? Today the work continues on our 1955 F-100. The boys are working hard to get everything on this truck perfect. It's this kind of attention to detail that separates the men from the boys in the world of custom cars. And that's something that we try to do on all of our builds, whether it's a show car or just a daily driver. While Rafa and Eddie and Marcos work on prepping the cab, Victor is working on the grill, getting everything ready for paint. Right now, Eddie's working on the windowsill using his old method that he used to use back in the hood.
You may be asking why I'm doing this, right? Right here, we're trying to get the thickness of this curve, the same thickness from the side all the way to the front. All right, before the cab had a sharp edge, as you can see up here. It had a sharp lip, and then right here was sharp, and then it went to the roundness on the back of the cab. It's all round, this lip. So what we're gonna do, instead of making it round to sharp, we're gonna round this edge off all the way around the top of the cab. Yeah, see, look. Just run it right along the side right here with the pin, and it'll make a mark. Can't go wrong because it's going against the body. And if I do it just right, I'll get the same width all the way down this whole channel. I want this little width all the way along here. Right here is too thick. You can see the material's too thick right here. So I got to bring this down a little bit. Once I bring this down, then I'll round it off. It's probably like a less than a couple millimeters right there. Damn, pretty good. Look how close that is. Once I shave a little bit of material right here and I get the same width that I want all the way across, then I'll work this low edge right here and round it off, and she should look beautiful once I'm finished. This is a trick that I've been doing for years. You know, I don't know if I invented it, but I'm sure perfecting it. You like that?
This truck is going to require over 1,000 hours of body and prep, so these guys really got their work cut out for them. After a week of straight body work, the cab is almost ready. The guys have also spent hundreds of hours working on the bed and the fenders, and now those are ready for paint. Let's check in with Victor, see what he's got going on.
What I'm doing today is we finally have the bed ready for Broncati's truck. I inspected it yesterday. Marcos and Eddie brought me over to kind of just give it that final look, and the truck is looking amazing. The body work, I'm like super impressed how it looks. So right now, in other words, what I already have going on is the bed is in the booth. I'm gonna start mixing up the paint, mixing up the sealer. First the sealer, and then right after the sealer, let it sit, flash for a few minutes, come back in with the base coat. And then after my base coat, obviously comes the clear coat, which we're going with a gloss finish. They want to make this thing look like a diamond. That's my job. Let's put the astronauts on. Going to the moon, baby! Okay. We're gonna call this one a cement gray. It's a nice solid color, man. I think solid was the way to go with this truck. One of the first steps you always want to make sure is always have your surface clean. Make sure you tack it, pre-clean it before you throw your paint job on there. Reason why is so you have a nice clean paint job without any contamination. When you start your paint job, you want to make sure you get nice even strokes on there. You want to make sure you get paint everywhere. You set your gun at a nice pounds of pressure. For example, I use 24 pounds of pressure on my solder gun. Make sure you get good coverage. Don't ever stop. If you do, you're gonna get runs, and that's what you're trying to prevent. Okay, so now that I painted the bed, now what we're gonna do is just bring it out, let it bake in the sun for a few hours before I start our color sand and polish process.
Tune in next time when the cab will be ready for paint and Victor's going to be giving you guys some secrets on how to get this paint job done. Hit the subscribe button, guys, so you don't miss an upcoming episode of this amazing F-100. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios!